Here's a little clip from the time lapse. I thought it was really funny. I hope you guys like it. Here I am. I'm flying. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. And I forget that I have my armor on and I accidentally dive. Oh no! Poof. Just like that. Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Shelly Plays Minecraft. So, last episode we finished the shell of this building. Now I do kind of want to work a little bit on the roof there just because it's a little flimsy looking, but I want to focus on building the inner part of this building because, as I said, this is going to be a trading hall. But in order to do that, we're going to need dark prismarine, because that's what I want to use. And in order to get that, we are going to have to take on an ocean monument. I think we are ready for that. So let's gather the resources, and I will be back with you. Thank you. Ah, the apothecary shop. We haven't been here in a while. And there's nothing on display. So, first... Oh, I forgot bottles. Well, I don't know where the bottles are, but I do know that we still have our super smelter set up. And we got lots of stuff in here. So, you're just gonna do that. Okay, we're back. Now we are going to put water bottles in there and nether wart in the top. Oh, I also forgot blaze powder. Okay, I now have everything I need. I'm definitely out of it today if I'm forgetting that many things, but let's go to sleep first. And then we can make our way back to the apothecary shop. Wow. That's a lot of things to forget all at once, but I think I should actually put a little road going through here because I typically cut through here instead of go all the way around, but I'm not sure yet. Okay, we are back. Alright, so now we have the Potion of Night Vision 8, and we've got 3 of them, which is good. And then we can do some more real quick. There we go. And then these ones we are going to turn into Potion of Night Vision, and then we're going to use a Fermented Spider Eye to turn it into a Potion of Invisibility. So I will be back with you guys as soon as I'm done making all of these potions. So for those of you that haven't actually seen this area, this is the older trading hall that we were doing. I'm still going to use it. I'm going to turn it into the library, but this is where the mob farm is. But we are down here to see if there's more gunpowder. There's some there. Some there, some there, and we also need some slime blocks while we're at it. So back up we go, this way. So do any of you remember when this wasn't here and you had to actually manually place them all in like that? I still do that sometimes, but I love having this little thing right here. There used to be a mod that I used called Too Much Items or Not Enough Items, and that would essentially do the same thing. But yeah, so if you remember having to manually put everything in the crafting table and having no clue how to craft something unless you look it up online, then comment "I remember" down below. Okay, so I believe I am now ready to take on the Ocean Monument. And if you look in here, we've got, this is all the things we need. And this is our special map that we made in one of the first few episodes, I believe. So if you look at this map, you will see that we are up here, where the little dot is that's spinning around. That is Le Premier Petit Village. That is the village that we are in right now. It is the first little village. And if you look down, there's a black banner towards the middle of this map, and that is Le Village de la Forêt. And that is the forest of the village of the forest, quite obviously translated into that. And then just underneath that is the Guardian Farm, which we have not been in quite a while. So let's fly down there and get to work. So it is this way. And here we are coming up on Le Village de la Forêt. We actually never really did much with it yet, but eventually we will do something with this village. The Guardian Farm is right here. Alright, so here we are. I'm going to drink this potion and drink this potion. And as you can see, I'm just wearing the helmet, so we have the respiration. And let's go. Now, I think it's down here. There it is. Ugh, that's scary. Okay, so we're gonna do, let's do right here. Can we get it back? There you are. That's the one. Whew. Well, that was the one. There's gonna be more. So, let's do the middle one. There we go. And like that. There you are. We did it! Okay, so the Elder Guardians are taken care of. Well, that was a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. So that's not bad. So let's get our bearings, and we are gonna start setting up a farm here. Now that we have that done, we are going to go gather up some materials, and I found a beautiful tutorial for a micro farm for guardians, and it's incredibly efficient. So let's head on back, and here we are. Eventually we are going to have a road that connects this area, but until then it's just like this. So I'm going to gather some materials and I'll be back with you. Now obviously I'm going to make this out of spruce because Le Village de la Forêt is in a spruce forest. Or, well, a taiga, I think. But, so, you know, we've got to use spruce, because then it would fit. But I also want to use some gray stained glass, because, well, we've got a lot of stained glass now, and some of it went wasted, like the other colors. And so I figured, you know, let's just, let's use up all that glass. Just like that, and I think we can do the last couple of these, and then you can just go right there. I've made a bit of a mess of this little area over here, but it is what it is. This area is kind of the random farming area. But I will say that we are going to do something with this space, because if you look, there's our town, and this space is huge. I think we can make a beautiful harbor right here. And so we are going to be using this space in the future. But for now, it works very well as a farm to get things that I need. Alright, so let me get the rest of all the ingredients I need to make this guardian farm, and I will be back with you. Oh my gosh, I wasn't recording, but I really wish that you could have seen that. I was down there to check to see where I could find soul sand, and I came up here, and there was a creeper right here, and it just exploded into that house, and right here. Where did that creeper come from? Oh my gosh. I can't. I'm beside myself right now. This is crazy. And it's nighttime. Oh my gosh. Alright, so we've got everything we need to do this farm. And so now, am I going? Yes, I'm going the right way. So first what I want to do though is get to the farm and take note of the coordinates, because I want to have the portals end up on the top of the nether and not on the bottom of the nether. So let's go over here and look at the coordinates. So it's right here on this block, and the forest village portal is right there. So we may need to deactivate it, but I think we might be okay. So first, let's build up the portal here. Alright, so there's the basic chamber, and I've left it open so that we can get through it later on, just to make sure that it syncs up with the other portals. But first we are going to light it, but not use it, obviously. So now let's go and start making it on the other side, shall we? And I think that I'm going to do this in a third-person time-lapse. Let's get to it. That was very stressful, but it is done now, and this is the little AFK platform. This is a farm done by Mine the Fab. I'm going to link it down below to his video, but I'm going to do a little AFK session here, and I will meet you guys in the nether to see how well we did. So, some bad news. When I got back from work, I realized that I didn't get any drops. So I had to do a little bit of troubleshooting. I realized that I built the platform for AFK at Y189 and it was supposed to be at 186. So I fixed it, I lowered it down, and then I made a proper platform because it was kind of a bit, you know, flimsy looking. So I'm going to show you that in a minute. But now I've only been working on that platform for maybe 20 minutes it took me to make that I was in the area, and that's what we've gotten. So let's AFK. I'm gonna go and do some stuff, and now I'm going to AFK again, and this time it's actually gonna work. So here it is. It's a bit of a monstrosity, but it's not bad, and it kind of fits in with the area, so there's that. And we just fly in, and hopefully we can do this. I'm not really the greatest at flying places, but there we go. Okay, so in here goes all of our things that are important. Everything. Okay, and I will see you guys later, and then we will find out how much stuff we got from here. And here we are. Let's see what we got. Well, it's not quite as efficient as I had hoped, but it's definitely enough. So now how do you make dark prismarine? Oh, okay. Okay. I'm gonna make some dark prismarine, and I will be back with you guys. So, with the ink that I got from this farm, I was really only able to make 11 dark prismarine blocks. So it looks like we're going to have to expire some squid. So I've got a stack and 4 ink sats. And, you know, this is harder to get than some other stuff. So I think I'm going to make a squid farm as well, because that's it for dark prismarine, and we need a lot more than that. So yeah, I guess we're gonna have to make a squid farm too. But there's that little basin of water over there, and if that happens to be river, then we could make a very close squid farm, and it would be a little bit out of the way, because that area right there is Le Village de la Forêt, and I have plans for this island nation right here. It's gonna be beautiful, trust me, but that's not for a very long time. So let's go over there and see if it is indeed a river biome. I've built up a little platform and marked out a little area where it was basically all river, because, you know, the biomes don't quite fit perfectly. And we are at Y186. And on this platform, it doesn't look it now, but squid do spawn. So now that we have this taken care of, we have this area right there and this area right here. And it's kind of just floating. I know it's not ideal, but this little basin did not work out for us. But this area will work out for us. And I'm not super focused on trying to make it look really pretty, because I really just want to get it kind of quick and dirty so that we can get ink sacs, because we are focusing on dark prismarine. We're not trying to make the place super beautiful yet. I know that we made the Guardian farm very pretty, but this is just going to be quick and dirty, easy, simple. So I'm going to get to work kind of filling in the immediate area, and I think being at Y186 will make it easier, because we won't have as much that we're going to need to fill in. But we're going to fill in most of this river, and I will be back with you. I'm beginning to think that I may not have brought enough sand with me, because I've only got this much. And yeah, but you know, we could always go to the Guardian farm and get some sponge if we need to, because I didn't raid that farm at all. So I may end up needing to do that, but I didn't really want to just have an empty area. I kind of wanted to fill it in with sand or something. So I don't know. I'm just going to keep doing this for a little while. And I'll see you guys later. Alright, now that I have determined where I want this to be and I filled in as much as I really could, honestly, I really couldn't keep doing this. But I'm going to now clear out the area where I want this to be and then build some nether portals and then fill those in with water. And then hopefully this can be done as quickly as possible because this has taken so much longer than I was thinking it would. But that's typically how Minecraft goes, right? So I will see you guys when this farm is completely finished. Alright, are you guys ready to see the finished product? There it is. So it's not very big and I do not expect this to be incredibly efficient. But it will, I think, get the job done. So I ended up having to do a lot more filling in than I wanted to, but it worked out. So there's 4 portals and I didn't go the full length. There's only 2 layers of spawning platforms, but it works pretty well. And I did do a little bit of testing and I'm gonna go AFK for a little while, overnight probably, and I will be back with you guys and we will see how well this does. And we're back. So let's get our stuff. Alright, let's go to the nether and see how we did. Now this is about 15 hours of AFKing. So it's definitely not that great, but I think it'll be enough for what we need. Look at all this dark prismarine. Ah, it's wonderful. I can't wait to work with it. It is my absolute favorite of the green blocks. I think it is beautiful. So I think we got a huge amount done today. And next episode, we are definitely going to do a building episode where we build the finishing parts of the trading hall. But unfortunately, that's all the time I have for today. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to like this video if you liked it. Be sure to subscribe if you like me, and be sure to hit the little bell icon so that you get informed when I upload a new video. For those of you that don't know, my videos go out on Fridays. But you guys have a really good weekend. I'm gonna have a great weekend myself, and I will see you next week. Bye.